Hello there, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. My name is Sunshine. Thank you very much for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome on board. If you've come back, welcome back. And thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And remember, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I am available for personal readings. I can even do readings remotely as well. So distance is not a barrier at all. I hope you've had a good start to the week ahead, the next 7 days. So I got a few cards already to start us off. I wanted to jump straight into the message. Dreams are coming true. So Spirit is asking you to commit at least like an hour or 2 hours every week towards making your dreams come true. It doesn't actually matter what you end up doing during those hours, as long as you've set that intention to set aside time for your special dream come true time. And the next card I get is, I am the dreamer of my dreams. So a strong emphasis on the word dream this week coming up. Some of you may be having very significant dreams over the next 7 days. So pay special attention to whatever messages are coming through to you in your dream state, in your dream realm. Your dreams are going to be very important. They're going to be giving you important messages, important information, important strategies as well about how to conduct yourself moving forward. Spirit has started coming and talk to you in the dream form because someone's all up in their head with fears. I recognize that I have chosen fear. I choose again. I choose love. So you've allowed some situation in your life to make you become very fearful of the future, and you need to choose again. You're allowed to choose again. Say, you know what? I'm not going to be fearful of the future. I'm not going to be fearful of what's coming up next. I choose love, and I'm going to move in the energy of love. That's what I'm going to work forward with. So that's going to be a very important energy to be going forward with in the future. Let's find out, what does the collective need to know? Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel. What are the messages for the collective? Oh, that is a lot. Some of you all are jumping up to all talk at once. One at a time, please, guys. I'll take this one. Ooh, and the Queen of Swords has come through. So some truth is coming through. It might be coming through in a dream. I'll put this right up there with the others. So some truth is coming out, and you're cutting out some people, places, and situations that just don't serve your highest good anymore. Something was good at some point, but it's no longer good. Okay, my cards are upside down. All right. Some of you might be meeting some very significant people, possibly a Sagittarius, but not necessarily significant people in business. This is a live feed for some of you as you receive this reading. Someone is coming on board. They're coming as a mentor or a sponsor. They've been looking at your work ethic, and they're quite impressed with the way you conduct yourself, and they'd like to work with you, and they're looking at opening up a whole new world for you. See, this boss energy, taking action and opening up a whole new world and saying, you know what, child, you've learned all your lessons. There might still be 1 or 2 more lessons to be learned just to conclude that whole cycle, but you're ready to move forward, and I can open up a whole new world for you. And this is coming in with a lot of happiness, guys. I'm so loving the energies coming through already. A lot of happiness, sun, with the sun card, a strong emphasis on community, being acknowledged, being respected, being celebrated by a community as well. This is quite interesting. In the past, there might have been some confusion going on in your life in the past few days or something, but it's not really your fault. There's been that whole Mercury retrograde that has come to an end, but now we're just in the shadow period of it until around the 10th or 11th of February. So it's just a few more days. But there was a lot of confusion, not knowing which way to move forward, but feeling that definitely some cycle is over, some world is over, but not quite knowing how do I conclude the cycle, or what does the new cycle look like. I see that some of you are getting a lot of success, and Spirit is wanting to reward you for the good things you've done in the past by some sort of financial sponsorship, some financial gift coming your way. That's going to be a beautiful energy. In the future, I see there's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of blessings, strong emphasis again on community, family. For some of you, really good blessings. I want to say good returns, happy returns, healthy returns, very good returns, good things. Guys, the energies coming up are like super crazy good. That I'm thinking, why did the Queen of Swords come out? We've got all of this good stuff going up. It's because you've decided to see the truth about a situation and close the door to a certain chapter, close a certain chapter in your life. For some of you, that close may be happening dramatically, because I see here there might be a dramatic parting to employees and associates. Some of you have decided to close the door on heartbreak and betrayal with these three swords there. You've closed the door on that heartbreak and betrayal and decided, you know what, I'm not going to operate in that level anymore, because that's all to do with that fear. That's that fear energy. And you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be in the fear. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to trust the direction the universe is giving me. Whatever message was given in my dream, I trust that that message is true, and I'm going to take the action I need to cut off any elements that don't need to be in my presence. Because look, you're coming across as being very strong with the strength card, la force avec la reine d'épée, la queen of swords. These two cards are talking about like some supernatural strength here, clarity of thought, intelligence, bravery, persistence, and conquering what everyone else thinks is unconquerable. Someone tried to put you in a confusing situation for some of you, but you managed to work through and navigate those choppy and deceptive waters and energies to get to some clarity and truth. Some of you are hoping for to make a decision with Judgment and the Sun. Okay, this looks like there's quite a huge turnaround in the way many of you are thinking. It's kind of like a whole major shift, a revolution of who you presented yourself as, what you believed in, what you're willing to accept, and all of that. And I see some of you are wanting that change. You're wanting that change. You want this other cycle to come to an end, because you've learned your lessons and you're realizing that there's a new awakening. You woke up and you're seeing things through new eyes, and it's ready for you to take action and see things in a different way and make a judgment call, make decisions. With the sun and the star together, this is a lot of light coming through in your reading, a lot of illumination as well. Right, boys and girls, let's clarify real quick here. Let's find out what is actually going down here. What is the world reverse for the collective? Clear, concise messages, please. Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Ariel. Thank you very much. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your messages. Remember, guys, that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. So take the part that fits for you and leave the rest for someone else. Don't try and make it fit where it doesn't, child. Just slot it in where it fits, where you feel that, okay, that's my message. Something my heart is telling me that this is me they're talking about. Okay, some theme is coming out for someone in particular here with these cards that have presented themselves. So for someone, there's an ex trying to come back into your life, an ex-lover, friend, family, colleague, associate, whatever the case is. Someone's trying to come back in, but this came out reversed, which means that someone doesn't want to believe that the world is over with you, that something's over with you. That's why the world came out reversed here. Someone doesn't want to believe that it's over, yet the very appearance of 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana already means there are major life-changing decisions coming up, but someone doesn't want to accept that. But you feeling like you're all loved out, you got no more love to give the situation because you got some clarity about how this person is, and you decided to leave that group. Yes, there might still be a bit of indecision about that, but you've put this thing to a sudden stop, and no, you're not wanting to be all romped up in bed with this person. For some people, this wheel reversed. This thing is not moving forward. So I see that someone is not wanting to accept the message that it's over between you. They still think that, oh no, this is just a little lover's tiff. It's a little quarrel, but we'll get around things. We're able to talk and all of that. Yet you're clearly saying, you know what, that cycle is over. It is done. What is coming towards the collective in the next 7 days? Clear, concise messages, please. What is the spiritual intel that we need to move forward with? I hope you're taking good care of yourselves, loving yourself, loving others. Yeah, in the future, someone is closing the door on a very painful chapter in their life and walking the heck away. Walking away towards happiness. You decided that, you know what, I'm not going to operate in this energy of fear, of pain, all of this here, the fear, the pain, and all of that. I'm walking away from what no longer serves me, because I recognize that a certain world is over. It's done. It's time to move forward with strength, grace, and clarity, to move forward gracefully without having to lower your standards or make someone make you feel like you're less than what you're supposed to be, or just basically try and fox around with your brain. That's what I'm being told here. What is in the current circumstances for the collective? So yes, you're definitely getting some karmic debt being repaid to you. Spirit is repaying you through a financial gift. Again, Sagittarius could be coming in to help with that. And I also see that you're moving forward with the strength of a lion, a lot of strong Leo energy coming through as well. You're moving forward with strength, with intent, with courage. You know what you're about. You're taking action. I like the way he's standing there with his hand in his pocket, like, yeah, I dare you to, I know who I am. I know exactly what I'm doing. I can be a shapeshifter if I need to. I can shift to a level of vibration that you never think I can operate in if I need to. I am the lion and the man, both, and I hold my fire bright. I let it illuminate my path and my way. You see, this man means business. That's the king of wands coming out the second time around. So this week, there's going to be quite a lot of action. It could even come in unexpectedly for you. For some people, I've been told in the next 3 to 4 days, something's going to unexpectedly start happening in your favor. There's going to be action taken, forward motion towards fulfilling your hopes and your dreams. Yes, even though things had been stagnant, you took the time to see things from a different perspective, and you started solving some very difficult equations in your life by moving in that energy, which is really quite beautiful. Tell me more. I see Scorpio try to flip out. Yeah, you're putting down a heavy burden. I've got 3 tens, 10, 10, 10 coming out already, which is telling me that some cycles are over. They're done. You've learned your lessons, and Spirit has closed off the cycle. Again, the message, I feel like this should come over the world here. Yeah. Spirit is already saying, no, that world is over. That cycle is over. It's done. It's time to move forward with grace and strength. Again, strong Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through here. And you're deciding, you know what, I'm not going to be walking around with this burden. This place made me feel a bit cold, left out in the cold and stuff. I'm wearing my coat. It was heavy winter days for me, but I'm going to throw the coat off and beat my own drum. I'm going to be free, like an unbridled horse. Free as they come. I'm loving this energy, guys. Right. So what is the key? What is the root of this reading right here? What does the collective need to know? What is the 3 of Swords that came up? There could be some dramatic partings for some people that have made you begin to just really boss up, take control of your life. And Spirit is saying, you know what? I know what you've gone through. I'm going to reward you for what you went through. Some people had to leave your life. Some situations, some circumstances had to be eclipsed out because they couldn't go with you where you need to go. Like, oh yeah, Spirit is just really being super cool today. I was trying to clarify the 3 of Swords here with all this conflict and drama, and Spirit says, I'm talking about conflict. I say there's conflict. The key of this is conflict, and you're walking away from the conflict and really bossing up and saying, you know what, I'm not going to be rolling around in the mud with this conflict energy. I choose differently. I choose to make better decisions. I'll put this right up here. Yeah, I choose to make better decisions. I'm not going to allow this energy of conflict to carry on being in my energy, because you're dealing with someone who's highly unstable, someone who's quite flighty, not grounded. For some of you, someone who's very taciturn. Taciturn means someone changes from one day to another. They're like a weather vane. One day they're blowing hot, the next day they're blowing cold, and you never quite know what you experience with them. And this person that was causing drama with you, they did not follow the advice of those who are wiser or more experienced than themselves when they started up all this conflict with you. Because here we have the Hierophant. This is someone who's very learned, very experienced, very wise. And they were telling this person, you know what, I'm writing a letter to you. Can you please stop fighting and causing all this conflict? Because I can see in the future, it's going to cause a lot of trouble for you. But this person, this came out reverse. This person didn't listen to the advice of those who are wise or more experienced. And this is leading this person to make costly mistakes. So some of you are going to be observing some people going through some judgment or going through some karma for what they were doing to you, or for not listening to their spirit guides, because they were told clearly to stop just messing around with you. But they didn't listen to that advice, and they're making costly mistakes. When I say costly, I mean costly. I mean, yeah, they could be out of pocket trying to fix a problem. Yeah, there again. They try to overdo the control with you. Oh, this one also came out. They try to overdo the control with you. Borderline narcissist. Yeah, some of them may have been working some dark magic as well. For me, when this one comes out in this way, this is some dark magic, sleight of hand. One set of hands doesn't know what the other set is doing. So someone could have been overdoing the dark magic or trying to control you through dark magic. You know, when a narcissist gets hold of a bag of portions, that's like, whew, There's some atomic energy right there. Let's find out more. These people had false confidence. They were so confident that they'll be able to overcome or be able to get one up on you. And they didn't listen to anyone else's advice. But, oh, wow. So the karma for these people is to see your application being approved. So some of you have applied for something, for a job, for a loan, for a mortgage, for a visa, and your application was approved. You're getting news of this perhaps in the next 7 days. Whenever you see this message, this might be your message here. And now that they're out in the cold with all the drama they caused, they want to come back and say, I'm sorry, I effed up. I effed up real bad. It's only because the dark magic has backfired on them. It looks like spirit is on your side, and spirit is just saying, you know what, I'm rewarding you. I'm letting you put the burdens down. I'm allowing you to move forward. You can go forward, put the burdens down, dance to the beat of your own drum, do the things that make you the happiest. And these people here, they're going through their own set of karma. Yeah, let me put these right here. So let's find out a bit more here for the collective. Clear, concise messages here. What is Spirit doing to help you this week, in the week ahead? What is the huge revolution going on in the next 7 days here? Could be a spiritual revolution. Don't you know? We're talking about the revolution sound. So there's a revolution. Thank you to Tracy Chapman for that song. Yeah, for some people, it's to do with the company and organization, some formal things you're in. And for some people, I feel as well that Spirit is blessing you by bringing down judgment on a situation and bringing light on a situation. And that's really going to turn things around. This energy I'm picking up is like the sum total of a tower moment kind of energy, but a good tower, a tower where you're saying, you know what, things need to shift a bit. If you watched the last reading I posted on, focus fully on the future that you want, this kind of energy came up. You might want to check out that reading as well. It's a timeless reading. Remember, time is fluid. Whenever you find these messages, that's the right time for you. Don't forget to subscribe. And next to the subscribe button, there's a little notification button with the bell. Tap it and tap all notifications so you can be notified anytime I post another video. So something is stopping suddenly. The revolution, something's coming to a sudden stop. It's not going forward for someone. Something is really turning around. For someone, their marriage situation is turning around in a huge way in the next 7 days, whether they're leveling up things or someone is proposing. That's also all quite possible as well. I see strong Leo, Taurus energy coming in. I've got Gemini, Virgo making an appearance as well here. All signs basically are here. So some revolution is going to set you free because something had got you. Remember I spoke about how someone got you in a state of confusion. And this is freeing you up to make you more abundant in the things that you do. There's so many blessings and abundance coming towards you this week, especially with the star card that is popped up there as well. Spirit is stepping in to bless you in ways that you are not even thinking about. As you're listening to this message here, as you're watching this video, you're probably not even seeing what is coming up like 3 days from now. Yeah, after all that drama, you're healing. This came out kind of reversed. You're healing from the trauma and the heartbreak and all of that with the Three of Swords coming up again. You're healing. The star card is coming to talk about healing from heartbreak and all of that. You found your way to make yourself happy. You know, the thing about being left to your own devices for so long is that you learn to heal yourself. Someone is moving towards independence, financial independence, or being single and independent, expanding their hustle, thinking about how best they can make use of all their skills, their talents to create a better, brighter, more prosperous life for themselves and their loved ones. What is the Queen of Swords coming up here? What's the Queen of Swords? Remember to book your personal booking readings with me. I so enjoy reading into your particular energies. And thank you so much for all the support you've given me on this channel. Yeah, you're cutting out any burdens. Someone's trying to create burdens for you and just like, no, this is burdens. I'm clarifying the Queen of Swords. This is a burden. I'm putting it down. I don't need to operate in that kind of energy. Guys, I absolutely enjoy doing this reading as usual. If you'd like to book your personal reading with me, my details will be down in the description box down below. This is your girl Sunshine. Let's get one more card if one card wants to pop out. Yeah. Started the Queen of Swords, ended the Queen of Swords. Round and round we go. Where she stops, only the Queen of Swords knows. Take care.